Welcome back to Unwise Performance Parts. Today we're going to continue on with the LSHX. We've got a couple of things we need to do before it heads off the wheels, so let's get into it. Alright, so we've got to fit an alternator up. So I've just got this ProFlow alternator here. I've got the ProFlow alternator mount, and I've got the dipstick, so the transmission and the engine dipstick to put in. To get that finished there, and then I've had a heap of gear that's arrived that needs to go to wheels. So we've got the 4-inch stainless for the dump with a bunch of 90 bends. We have the 2 1/4 for the crossover, and 2 1/4-inch V-bands. Then we've got some 2-inch for the screamer, or we'll try to plug it back in. We've got a bellow there, a 2 1/4-inch bellow there. And then we got the manifold flanges, all from ProFlow. The 2-inch stuff comes from a local bloke called Ben Brothers. Awesome dude, man. I went down there. Really good service, really good guy. And yeah, we'll crack on, eh? Still got to pull the tail shaft out of the car. We've got a bloke coming tonight to have a look at this 5-litre, so let's get into that. Alright, so let's pull her out. Alright, I guess you can say that's step 1 complete. So she's fully out. Hopefully someone rocks up and takes her away tonight so I can buy some more Go Fast parts for the LS. Alright, so it's the next day. The 5-litre got collected last night. Just after I recorded that last little bit, he rocked up. So let's get into fitting the alternator up. Alright, so we've got the ProFlow mount, the ProFlow alternator. So it should be a pretty simple install. Just come down here. Let's get it on. Alright, so we've got it all laid out here. So you got your 2 brackets. So that's your front with the ProFlow writing on it. Not that you can actually see it. There it is. And you got your rear. You got your 3 bolts. So you got your 2 long ones that go through the alternator here, and then you got your short one that goes into the block there. Well, they all got into the block, but she goes in solo. Just turn her on her end like this. Cool, we'll take it to the car. Alright, so you got your 3 holes. And as easy as that, we have an alternator. It looks a little bit out of place on this dirty old engine, being that I had to get the chrome one because the black one was out of stock. But it's going to do the job. Need to get something in there before the manifolds got made up. But yeah. So I just got a couple other things to do before it goes to wheels. I've got to install the starter motor just so he knows where it's at. I've got to put the dipsticks in, so the engine and the transmission again, just so he knows where they're at. And then we should be good to send the car on Saturday. And as easy as that, the the starter motor is in place. I did jump under the car and nip it up, but didn't really record that because I was just laying underneath the car nipping up a bolt. So before I did the starter motor, I probably should have taken the bung out, which is right there. To put this dipstick in. Should have really done it while I was out of the car, but I sort of forgot about it. Same with the transmission dipstick, that's going to be a great time. Alright, now don't let me forget that I put that in my sump. Alright, it should be just as simple as slipping it in the hole and putting it into one of these bolts that I've covered up conveniently. I don't think these are the right bolts. Yep, oh well, that's a bit awkward. Goes off to get the headers done in 2 days and I can't find the exhaust manifold bolts. That's what happens when you buy an engine in a box for loose parts. Yeah. Well, it turns out that they got 2 different sizes because this bolt now fits in this bottom row of holes, but not the top, so I totally knew that. Guess that'll do me for the night. Got the alternator on, starter motor in, engine dipstick, transmission dipstick. I think that's all we need to do. So the car's ready to go off the wheels. So you'll see that in just a minute. So we've got the HX on the trailer. It's a bit of a mission since I don't have a winch. I think I'll be definitely investing in one. As you can see, the car is still away at wheels. But in the meantime, I've had this delivery from PPS Imports down in Melbourne. So I've got myself a iron block 6 litre, Gen 4. Also picked up a set of LS3 heads, second hand obviously. It's got Manly severe duty valves. It's got pack dual row springs, some Yellow Terra 1.7 rockers. It's got some port work done by Higgins. I believe they make about 330 CFM. So it shouldn't be too bad for our little turbo 6 litre. Just got the engine block outside. Just going to give it a degrease and a gurney, bit of a scrub, and then oil it up. Before I continue, I think I should show you the reason why I'm scrubbing it. It's because she is very crusty. Obviously, America, the salty roads. It's disgusting. ones the other night. Have a look at this. Pretty much it for today. So if you like what you see, like, subscribe, go online, buy tea. Cheers.